Well, good morning and welcome to the video. This is a morning routine of a 46-year-old Boston-bound average runner. Today is Tuesday, which means that it's Track Tuesday, but before it's Track Tuesday, it's actually Trash Day, which means I gotta take out all the trash. Actually starts the night before by getting everything you need in the morning ready. So for tomorrow, I gotta get my shoes out, my shorts, my shirt, and my socks, everything that I need for my morning run. It starts the night before, setting it out so it's easy to get up and going. So our pre-run meal here is 1 scoop of G1M Sport, which gives us 350 milligrams of sodium and 20 carbs to get us going. And then 1 non-fat Greek yogurt, which gets about 15 grams of protein to get us going here. I'll spend some time warming up, stretching, getting a massage gun out, and get ready to head out to the track. All right, so today's workout, we've got a 1 mile warm up, and then we've got 8 2 minutes at threshold, which will be about 7-minute pace with a 1 minute rest in between each of those. All right, great workout. Track Tuesday, 1 mile warm up, 8 2-minute repeats at a tempo 7-minute pace with a 1 minute rest in between. Great workout. All right, so it's 7:25. We are back at the house, done with Track Tuesday, and we're gonna eat breakfast. So we're gonna have 3 eggs and half of a bagel. Ketchup on my egg, and we got this really good healthy-ish ketchup, organic, unsweetened, pretty natural ingredients, only 10 calories, good stuff. Morning we ran 8 2-minute repeats with a minute recovery in between at about a 6:45 7-minute pace, which is about 30 seconds faster than what my previous marathon pace has been. I say previous because I ran the Oklahoma City half marathon at the 2024 Boston qualifying time, which was going to put me right around a 7:30 minute pace for the marathon. But Boston just lowered their time even faster. So it is going to require me to push that time down to about a 7:20, 7:15 per minute pace in order to get there. So I'm going to have to pick up some speed here over the next few months to get my pace even faster than I have over the last few months. So, but when you're doing these like tempo, fast pace workouts, drop that time, that marathon pace, drop it about 30, 40, 45 seconds or so, and do those repeats. So my coach has me doing these 2-minute holds because it's teaching my body to hold that pace for a while with a little bit of recovery and then holding that pace. So we're pushing the pace. As I said, over the next few months, we're gonna have to push it even a little bit faster to get to the new qualifying time for Boston. So one thing I like to do every morning is to look through my day and get a good handle on what's going on, and to make sure I've got at least 2 or 3 of the big things I've got to get done in that day. But to get a real good feel for what I'm doing, who I'm meeting with, prepare my mind, prepare my heart, and to see what we got to get done today. I like to go through, I've got on my phone is all my digital appointments. So these are personal one-on-one meetings, these are staff meetings, things like that. So today I've got 5 hours of training to become a certified Working Genius assessment coach, followed by 3 one-on-one coaching sessions. And during that time, also got to make sure to get some other projects and to-do lists to take care of. So I like to write these down in my paper planner. So I have that available all times. During coaching sessions, during meetings, I can just quickly write those things down that come to my mind, or somebody has asked me to do something in a meeting, then I write that down and I can get to it. So I've got my top 3, got my hour by hour breakdown, and then I've got my to-do list, projects, check off list here. All right, so it's 8:15. I'm in the office. Usually on Tuesdays, I would be in the office a little bit later because my kids are awake and getting ready for school. So they're eating breakfast, getting ready to get out of the door, get to school, but they're on summer break, so they're all still sleeping. So I get to get the day going a little bit earlier than during the school year. Also, I've got the great honor of working from home in my home office, and so for so many years I worked about 20-30 minutes away, and so not having to drive back and forth to work gives me an extra hour every day of being able to do things like squeezing, running, and some extra time for training, things like that I'm fortunate enough to have, because I have that extra hour every day that I don't have to drive. All right, so now we're gonna be heading into some certificate program training, and then some coaching calls, and gonna wrap up a great morning. So this is a morning routine for a 46-year-old average runner who has a big dream of reaching Boston in the next year.